Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Welcome to Endless Survival, something we've attempted to do a few times on this channel, but we're going to make a real effort now. We are in an endless survival world. We're going to continue to build up this world for as long as we can, and I'm making backups. If you remember, I actually lost the old world like this because I didn't make a backup. But we're making backups, we're working on it. I've picked the seed specifically. I've not spent too long looking for seeds, but I did pick one that I rather liked, so we've got a good seed. And we're here. Now, first things first, if you're wondering what's happened to modded survival, that's going to be every other day from here on out, and this series is going to be every other day too. So every 25 episodes I want to start introducing a new series and then sort of ending some series. Sometimes let's turn jump off, we don't want that on. So you can expect that when we reach episode 25 in a series, that a new series will start on the channel as well. We'll still keep the old series going, but it won't be as common. They'll be sort of thrown into the rotor. I may do episodes of this every day for a week just to get started. That actually might be a good idea, but I don't know. We'll sort of see where that sort of leads us, depending on how much I'm into this. It's been a while since I've played vanilla. I've been playing modded for like 2 months straight now. So let's grab some of this. And I'm still very unsure of what I wanted to do in this series. Like kind of like what kind of build I want to go for. Stuff like that. But we should probably get down to the basics. So let's grab the acacia logs. We'll just take these, make a crafting table. Make a few sticks. Even though we don't actually need sticks, because these drop sticks now, don't they? Yes, of course, they've been doing this for a while. Now, I did attempt to do another vanilla series just before Christmas. But I ended up only doing a few episodes of it and not uploading any of them because... just things got in the way. There was just a lot of different things that were getting in the way. Episodes were like done weeks apart, and I didn't like it because in each episode I was saying, "Oh, this will be coming out in January and then February," and it didn't. I didn't want to be that. But we're now at a point on the channel where we've had daily content for 25 days across 3 channels. Almost. What's that? Oh, that's a boat. Okay. It's part of a boat anyway. I'm pretty sure that we might be able to find some treasure in here. We got some paper, feather, and a buried treasure map. Okay. Is there multiple treasure in this? I don't think there will be. I think it'll just be the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the chest that we got. Because it's only half a ship. I don't know. I mean... is it possible that there might be some treasure in this room that I've missed? We'll continue to dig. This is interesting to find this right off the bat. Now, I like to do my first episode kind of chilled out. I know some people like to go and get their starter house all set up. There's some ice over there and some coals there, which is good. But that's not my style. I like to just chill out in the first episode, relax, have a little bit of fun. It's very possible that there is a chest underneath all of this sand, but it's going to take me forever to dig it out. Anyway, let's have a look at this buried treasure map. Buried treasure is off in this direction, so let's go. I'm notoriously bad for finding buried treasure. Actually, one thing that we can do real quick is make up a pickaxe. So I can grab some stone and we can get into stone tools. We're also going to need food at some point. I do want to set up near where a house is. And I forgot completely which block I spawned on, but that's okay. It doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? Let's grab some stone while we're here. Let's grab ourselves some of this. Phone ringing in the background. Jeez, so unprofessional, but... what can I do? What can I do? Okay, I won't need that much stone, I shouldn't imagine, but we need a fair amount to at least get us going to begin with. Now, I do have a little idea in my head of a starter house that's sort of coming together. So, I might try and get that done in this episode, but I'm not going to make any promises because, again, I really don't know how much I'm going to do in this first episode and how much I'm not going to do. So, let's make ourselves some tools. We might have enough here for some tools. There we go. We definitely want to get ourselves some food going. But there we go. We've got stone tools, which is kind of the first step. And I was going to start my vanilla series when 1.16 came out. Or was it 1.15? The Nether update one. Was going to start it then. But then I realized, figured out that, they announced that fish farms, AFK fish farms weren't going to be a thing anymore. And so I kind of wanted to make sure that I had a stockpile of mending books before then. So at least we've got something going on, something at least a little bit. I know we can get them from villagers, and villagers are probably going to be the better way forward for us in the near future. But, oh, speaking of villagers, there's a village. That's kind of handy. Oh, we got a pig here. We should be able to get some decent stuff from the village to sort of see us through. There's some sheep over there, which might be worth going after. I don't know. Oh, yeah, villagers have beds now, don't they? So we will have a bed. Yes, good. That's fine then. Okay. If not, we can just always go and kill those. We might be able to get some decent stuff from this village, though. So, yeah, if you're new to my channel, it's the first time you're watching it on my channel, I'm very much a builder in Minecraft. I very much like to build. I'm not a redstoner. I'm not an adventure player. I prefer to build in Minecraft, and that's more than likely what I'll be doing. There's a zombie there. Oh, we'll take this. And then I want to go and rescue that villager. We do not want him to kill our villagers. We want to get away from this village before it becomes too late. Now, I did do a village transformation once, and I do want to do a proper one again. I don't think there's anything in these smaller ones. I've not really explored the newer villages all of that much. So you'll forgive me if I do go into houses that don't have stuff here. Aha! But look at that. We're getting ourselves quite a reasonable amount of food already, and we've not really done anything. I definitely like that bed over this bed, so I'm going to be picky and take this bed. What about in here? We got one of these. Nope. This is the blast furnace, isn't it? Oh, the smoker. That's for food. Oh, that'll come in handy. I don't really care about those. And we could put some of this to use in our build. I would like to get at least some sort of starter house built up in the beginning of this episode, but we'll see where the episode takes us. Anything in this one? Nope. Anything under the carpet, or are these just for decorative? They're just for decorative, and I'm not taking them. And the bell, I'll definitely take the bell. This will come in handy, since I don't think you can craft these, although we may add data packs into them. But for now, I'm not going to add a data pack. I will add my own data pack and maybe my own resource pack in the future, but I want to save that for like a world tour episode. We do world tours every 25 episodes on my channel. I kind of stick to the norm when it comes to Minecraft channels and do them when most other people do them as well. I feel that people kind of expect that from episode 25, so although I like to do my own kind of like special episode 100 if we ever get there, I'll do like a 2 parts. One obviously be a massive world tour, and then the other one will just be like moments and memories throughout the season. And I do plan to end each season at episode 100. But we'll see. This cat's meowing, and I'm not sure if it's in the game or if it's my cat meowing in the dining room. My cat does meow a lot, and she whines. Just meow, meow. That's all she ever does. Okay. Oh, good. Bread and some books. That'll come in handy. Although we don't really need them. I actually want to go around there and open that door. We've been opening the doors. Yeah, we got cats all around here, so it'll be the cats in the game. Oh, this is pretty. This is the lectern? No, not the lectern, the loom. Is it? What is it? I forget what it's called. The cartography table. I was so far off, it was unreal. But that's okay, okay. We'll burn stuff here, shall we? Hee. Crafting table, we'll take one. If you've ever played vanilla, you know you go through crafting tables like nobody's business. You end up crafting more than when you've already got them. I know I do. I'm terrible for remembering to take one with me. Okay. Did we go into this one here? I'm not sure. No, we didn't. But there's nothing in here. Nothing worth taking anyway. There's this one we haven't been in either. Again, nothing worth taking. I'm not going to take any more crafting tables. I think I've got more than enough to see me through. There's things over there. What about in here? Nope. I do think, though, that Village Update was a better update. It really made the houses look a lot better and really expanded on what was there. But then again, that's what they've been doing to Minecraft. They've been just sort of expanding on what they've already had there, which I think is brilliant. They've expanded on oceans. Oh, someone's been in here and stole all the loot. It was probably us, and we probably just shut the door behind us. Oh no, the villagers are shutting doors. Okay. Okay, I think I've been pretty much in everywhere now. I want to just... Oh, there's this. Do I really want this? No, not really. I'm not really too fussed about these. Oh, they got a little farm here, but I'm not going to kill the pigs. They're fine. And we've been over here, right? I'm pretty sure we've been over here. Yes. Okay. So, question is, where do we want to set up? I know it's coming towards night, so we'll probably want to settle down soon. Now, I've built a kingdom in the desert before. I've done that. I'm thinking up there might be nice to have it on a hill, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sold. I might build in the desert again, actually. My thinking here is that it'd be nice to have something not traditionally found in a desert. Like, typically, when you build in a desert, you build with these sandstone, and that's that, because it's what's available to you. Maybe we do something a little bit different and we don't have that. I'm not sure. I mean, I do have a reasonable idea of something that I would like to do in the desert. And it's all sort of coming together as I'm thinking more and more about it. But I do definitely need some more wood. So yeah, let me get some wood chopped down. Let me get sleeping. And when I've got something ready to show you or ready to build, I'll be back with you. You know, things never go quite as you planned, do they, in Minecraft? Right now, I'm stuck in a hole that's got a creeper, a spider, and a skeleton outside of it. I'm lucky I've survived. I'm trying to dig my way out of here at least best I can, at least somewhat. I accidentally fell down. Let's put a torch down so you guys can see. But I thought this would be something that we should share. There we go, look. Fell down there, I checked, I couldn't see any mobs, but as soon as I dropped there, and a skeleton came, a spider came, and a creeper came. Spider's been dealt with, but I don't see the creeper. The creeper's a worrying one, because the creeper can one-shot us. I don't have any armor. I'm trying to get cobblestone. I'm using more cobblestone than I have, just to build this path down here. I've had to build through a canyon. I chose a very bad place to dig down in. Jeez. Of course, I put a block there, don't I? Jeez! Come on! Leave me alone, skeleton! Duh! That was sniped. I think that's the creeper over there. He just sniped us right up the rear, didn't he? Okay, so we could block that side off. Oh, now the creeper's like, hey, you know what? I see you. I'm just going to hang out down here in case you fall down. Why would the creeper make life easy for us? Yep, of course. I should have sand. Can we just pile sand here? Yes. Okay. That goes down one more block. Oh, and there's an enderman down here too. Okay. Block that up. I'm running out of actual things to use as blocks. I thought, you know what, I'll come down here, grab myself a bunch of cobble, and I've ended up using more. I've ended up using all the cobble that I've got just to block this off. It's been ridiculous. We've had to, up here we've sort of pillared through a canyon here. Looks like the Enderman's there, so we're kind of safe. And we're on block 31. Still got a long way to go to diamond level. But, oh great, this creeper is still sort of just chilling here. Well, I'm going to continue adventuring down. Little thing that if you didn't know, these little bushes here, you can actually collect them using shears. It's just a useful fact. I like to use these dead bushes. They also drop sticks if you mine them just normally with your hand or a pick or something. But since there's only a fine amount of them and we can't craft them, I like to pick them up with shears, and we've got a little bit of iron. It costs 2 iron for these shears, so it's not a big deal. But I actually want to start work on a house now, and I've got an idea for what I want to do for the starter house. I want to try something similar but very different to what I usually do. And that's something that I find that I do a lot in Minecraft, is I end up building in a very similar style. Styles that I'm comfortable with, styles that I know. Because I feel like, you know, when you're on YouTube, there's a lot of pressure to build something nice. And I'd rather build something that I know will look nice than build something that I think might not look nice, you know. But I'm going to try and break that mold. I'm going to try and just build more outside of my comfort zone. And, you know, sometimes I do like to do that, but I usually do it in a testing world. But I don't have the time to do testing worlds at the minute. So I'm kind of doing it as when I can. If it looks horrible, it looks horrible. It's one house. Big deal, you know. I'm pretty sure that, you know, there's things on people's series on YouTube that people just don't like. Even if they are really nice, they just don't like them for whatever reason. So I'm not going to worry too much about what people think of the build. I'm going to try and build something unique. I think it might actually help out the cause more so than harm it. Okay, let's grab some of these. So, first thing we need to do is we need to find like a pillar block, a corner block. And I'm thinking for it that I actually want to use a caser. So let's have a little look. We'll do something here. And I'm thinking we go boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm talking about the normal thing. There, look. That's what I normally do. But then we're just going to go with 3 out here as well. And that's going to be a very small starter house. But perhaps we go 2 out this way. No, let's go 3 out this way. Let's do a little corner house. It's fine. it'll work out in the end. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the walls is I'm thinking a couple of mixtures between different things. So the first thing that I want to try is see what this looks like. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's like a sandy deserty theme. So let's pop those in. The walls are going to go here. Now, this is going to make this rather expensive for the early game because we're going to be using logs. The other alternative is to use the actual planks, which is something that I didn't want to do because it's just the early game. But I'm thinking about this. It may actually be beneficial for us to use planks. But I think I'm going to try a little mixture here. Let's start by building up this side first. And I'm not going to put a hangout here. So let's just build this up. What should we do? Should we do... we'll build this up 4 for now. And then what I want to do is I want to put some planks here. Yeah, I kind of like that idea that we have that there like that. It's not a bad idea. That way I get to at least add something into it. And then when we get to here, what I want to do is I want to get some cobblestone and add some cobblestone stairs in. So let's just grab some cobblestone. Just get a little bit like so. Grab the acacia logs. Let's plonk those there. We can build up here using oak planks. And then what I want to do is I want to take some, obviously, of this, put it here. And then I want to put some of this here as well. Like so. And I want to call that there. That's how tall I want this house to be. But as you can see, that doesn't look the best in the world. So let's border that a little bit better with a little bit of this. And what actually might be a better use of our time, actually, might be to bring this out one. So when we actually get up here, let's take this. I use the word actually too much. Take these, get rid of these, and pop them in there like so. Yeah, I kind of like that. We can also do the exact same on this side. So let me get this sort of foundation in to where I'm ready to put the roof in. Then I'll bring you back. Welcome on back, folks. And this is kind of the final product, if you will. We got a floating roof, but I wanted to do this roof bit with you guys so you guys can see it. The roof is something that I always find the most challenging in Minecraft. I always find roofs to be my weak point, and I need to start getting better at them. So I'm trying something different other than a triangle roof. And I've kind of gone with this. So if we bring this back here, and then we bring it out this side. If we do just one side, we can actually bring this around and get a proper feel for it on this side, look. And then the plan is to go with oak wood here. Fill this in, and because we're at a sort of weird point where it becomes difficult to put these roofs here, I'm bringing them back like this. But also, at the same time, I want to do this archway over here. And I don't know if I'm going to do an archway here. I may do, but we'll kind of like see. But I wanted to do the roof on camera with you guys. And we do need to sort of fill this bit in here, which is going to be a problem. Because if you look, we can't fill that bit in there. So I'm not sure what I need to do about that. I mean, if we do that, it doesn't look as nice. But at the same time, if we do this, it also doesn't look as nice. I mean, I suppose that doesn't look too bad. Bringing this out, and then what do we want to do here? I mean, we could always... Oh, actually, we've got enough room to do a log here. Okay, so we can go... Actually, no, let's not go a log. Let's just go planks. And then let's bring the cobblestone roof there. Do I want to do that? No, actually, I don't think I do. I think I'd rather have this one be this. So let's just bring this across like this. And now we're getting a feel for sort of like how it's going to look when it's fully done. We need to obviously mirror what we've done this side on this side, which we've got that done. So we need to mirror that. And there we go. I rather like that. Although I did move this sideways, I'm beginning to think that might not be the best choice. Where'd my bed go? Oh, it's over here. It's hiding from us. I rather kind of like that little hut. Looks like a little hut, looks like a little house. But there is kind of one thing that I do want to do to this. And it's using the cicada fence. I want to just grab the corners. We may have to actually make the corners a little bit more solid here. And just bring them down like this. So it sort of like staples into the ground. We've got some sort of like foundation for it. And we can bring this down one more here. Yes, I rather like that. I rather like that. I'm not too sure on this corner bit here though. We could do that. I like that better. I definitely like that better. Yeah, you know what? I rather like that little hut. And then what we can also do is we can grab ourselves some of these shears. Oh, creepers. Creepers are always where I need to go for some reason. They were right in the mine when I was over near the mine. Now I need to go over near this tree farm. They're over there. Okay, we could probably get away without bothering that creeper. Let's just grab a bunch of leaves. And what we could do is we could use the leaves to go ahead and bring this around and just add some life to it. Like so. You know, let's do that. Yeah. I need to add those leaves in a bit more better, but you get the picture. So, let me finish the roof off. Let me get some leaves added. And I'm also going to smelt down some glass for some windows. And then I'll be back with you. Welcome on back, folks. And this is it. I'm actually rather happy with how this has turned out. It's not the best looking starter house, but it's definitely certainly a style that I haven't used before. And there's still a little rough edges on it that will probably smooth out over time. And I've given it a very dirty floor inside, as opposed to having it as like a planked one. It's got a planked roof, but as for down here, we've got just this here. We've got our storage here now. Most everything is stored in this chest here. There's one floating UFO tree I need to deal with there. There's a couple of planks of oak there. But this is it. And I'm thinking just a handful of houses like this. We're only going to build a small village here. I'm not building a giant city or anything like that. We're only building a small village out of this style. And then we'll probably move on to a new project and a bigger project. But I kind of want to get like a starting village built up that's just got all the things that we'll need to do in the starting of the game, you know. So we'll have an AFK fish farm here. We'll also have stuff like a library here to store enchanted books. Not like a big library, just a small library. I'm thinking all the buildings around here will be relatively small. Maybe a mine, a little storage house. Again, not a big storage house, just a small one. We'll have a bigger storage house in like a bigger city. But mainly to store what we'd be getting from the desert. And my goal here was not to use stuff that you would typically find in the desert. I didn't want to use sandstone. I didn't want to use sand, with the exception of the glass. But I definitely wanted to keep it feeling like we were in a desert. So I wanted to go with something that fit a desert. And that's why I kept the acacia wood in here. But it's like a little ugly stepsister or something like that. I rather like it, I do. I think it looks pretty good. I think if I was to do something different, I'd probably tint the windows a different color. But yeah, I rather kind of like this for a starter house. It's in the desert. We've got this. The next house is going to be, again, relatively close. We can actually just put it one block away from this in any direction. So maybe we'll have the next house sort of like here-ish or something. We'll find out. The next one's definitely probably going to be an FAK fish farm. I love that one from definitely to probably in the centers. But yeah, anyway guys, that's all I've got time for today. I've got a bit of a busy day ahead of me, so I've got to get off and I'm going to let you go. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm KC, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.